Welcome everybody, welcome back to the channel, and I hope everything's good. Blessings to you and your family. Right, Monaco and the drama that occurred or did not occur. First of all, no racing, nothing going on Monaco. Fire for that. That was terrible. That is one of the most confusing and boring races of all time. Just terrible. Monaco does not feel like an F1 race. It just feels like something you watch because it is on and because you want to support your favorite driver. When you're an avid supporter of a driver, you have to endure some of these god-awful races in the name of patriotism and F1 tribalism. But I am genuinely sick and tired of Monaco. I don't think there is a single person that has a clear understanding of what took place in Monaco on race day. Have you ever asked yourself, how could Monaco get any more boring? If you want Monaco to surpass the level of boringness we see over the past couple of years, just allow the incompetent FIA to make changes to the rules. Only the FIA could manage to make something worse than it was before. I'm sure they thought making these changes would have made the racing more exciting and breathe new life, inject new life into what was otherwise a boring Grand Prix. You all can't just leave well enough alone. These fuckers didn't learn anything from the 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. You are always making these ill-informed changes, thinking it's going to make for a better spectacle, when in reality all you are doing is making the sport worse and ruin what little credibility F1 has left. F1 should revert back to free-to-air TV instead of having subscription-based racing. The level of exciting race we are getting is disproportionate to the amount of boring races that we have on the calendar. We get about 7 good races each year, while the rest is purely processional. All F1 is doing is coming up with gimmicks to entertain the fans instead of addressing the real reason or the real cause of these boring races. Most of the circuits are outdated. They are too small. These current generation of cars are too wide and extremely large. They cannot fit on these racetracks. F1 has outgrown Monaco, and the only reason why we are still racing there is because some people are feeling nostalgic. They like the glitz, the glamour, and the parading around of rich assholes. We did not come here for that. What happened to the racing? That is what we are here for. If Monaco cannot produce the kind of racing that the fans deserve, get rid of that shit. It seems like with these rule changes, no consideration was given to how any of this might impact the fans or relative newcomers watching the sport. Brother, just stop all this rubbish. None of this is acceptable. And I've gone too far now. Never in my life have I seen a driver blocking other drivers for their teammates to make a double pit stop. That is unheard of in F1 history. I need somebody to come up here and tell me how you classify this as racing. We still have a couple of races where passing is not ideal. Places like Zandvoort, Singapore, and even Hungary. In places like these, the racing is similar, the tracks are similar, there is no passing. Can you imagine if they had implemented these rules at the start of the season? Congratulations to Lando Norris and the McLaren team for doing the best job they can. But that is not racing. Remember to hit the like button on your way out and subscribe if you want to. You don't know this has been the Racing Islands. Bless up everybody.